Hello guys, welcome. In the last video we wrote these codes, so right now we want to write a code for paystack verify payment. So guys, here, because it's another method, beautiful. So what we are going to do is to go to our GitHub. Let's copy the code to verify. This is it. Of course, we need to pass our reference. Don't forget that we have a reference, which is coming this reference here. Okay, ref number. Beautiful. So this is it. I'm going to copy all this down to this point. I'm going to copy that. I don't need this because this is for this. Okay, so copy and paste that. Beautiful, right? So guys, what next? We have the ref, we have all this cool, which is our ref. What we need is paystack secret key. I am not going to insert the secret key manually. We are going to complete this add-on. We are going to zip it, we are going to install it, and we are going to see that it will be available where we can supply the secret key, and we are going to test the payment system. Okay, so let's continue. We have paystack secret key. So I'm just going to slot in as a variable here because we have it here already. Okay, so what next is all these. You don't need to change anything. So but what we are going to do here is we want to process our success information. Okay, so in your own case, guys, you can update your code to success. Okay, maybe update some SQL database that payment has been successful X, then redirect to where you are coming from. So these are just failed transactions. So here just perform some success SQL queries. Okay, I'm not going to be doing that, but let's go to our student controller. So we have done, for those who have taken this course, we have for student controller. So I'm going to locate student controller. Where are you? Student controller. Okay, this is it, where we process our PayPal. Of course, if you have not taken the course, I'm sure this does not really concern you. Okay, but it's for those who have taken this course and they want to integrate this. So I'm just going to copy all this. This is what I need. Okay, that's all. So I'm going to go back to our payment controller. So here I'm going to delete that, then paste this. So in my own case, I want to, the payment details is going to be ref. Alright, so I'm going to put our ref there. Payment timestamp. Okay, payment method status is equals to what? Paid. So the invoice ID in my own case is going to be, don't forget that we have a section here that has been set, which is our inv ID. Okay, so what we are going to do now is that the invoice ID, I want to get it. So up here, guys, let's process something. Let me use invoice ID is equals to this session is going to be user data, and it's going to be inv ID. You got the concept now. So I'm going to copy this. Also I'm going to change here to student ID, and it's going to be stu ID, the section. Okay, so here we are just going to say our invoice ID is equals to the invoice ID. All right, so update where the invoice ID is equals to this. Beautiful. So update invoice with our page data. So another things that we want to do, we want to insert this payment to another table called payment table. So method is one, invoice ID of course is going to be our invoice ID, timestamp, payment type, income. Now we need title. All right, this is correct. Where invoice ID is equals to data 2. Let me see. All right, this data 2 here, but we can equally say invoice ID here. So I'm going to get rid of this data 2, change that to, because this is valid. Then we are returning row, title, description, student ID, and amount. So I'm saving all that into payment table. Cool, right? So else, let's go back to student. I just want to, I need something, and I want to show you, because all right guys, redirect. Let me copy that. So after the whole thing, I am going to redirect, and I'm going to get rid of that. So redirect to payment success to student page, then go to invoice table. Beautiful. I mean invoice page. So else, let me copy this. Else, I am going to say that payment cancelled. So you can just put the right things there. So of course payment cancelled, and here it's going to be payment failed. The same thing here, payment cancel or failed. Of course, let's just failed. And the last is going to be payment failed. It's as simple as that. So far so good. We have been able to verify if the student actually made payment. All right, beautiful. So we have been able to update our invoice table, and we have been able to insert the payment payments table. So cool. So guys, we have been able to complete the payment controller part. So in the next section, let's make it next section, we are going to create this update script first, and also create update config Johnson, and make sure we have the right codes there. Okay, so thank you guys. I'm happy because you are enjoying this lecture. If there is anything that is not clear to you, please message me. I'll be glad to be of help. Bye.